Carolina Panthers have started off the season 0-2 after getting their man Baker Mayfield. You guys all know how I feel about Baker Mayfield. I think he is a quality quarterback in the NFL. I think the Browns messed up by letting him go. There is no denying that whatsoever. However, Baker Mayfield said himself, and I quote, he has not been good enough to win. Obviously, they dropped week 1 to the Cleveland Browns. The revenge tour, right? The revenge game. Lost last week to the New York Giants 19-16. And this week, they have a winnable game. Very winnable game. CMC is looking good. Robbie Anderson is looking pretty good. Baker Mayfield, not so much. Like I said, as I quote, he says, has not been good enough. So, the question is going to get arise here. The if and then statement of the night. If the Panthers start 0-3, then what? If the Carolina Panthers start 0-3, then what? If the Carolina Panthers start 0-3, it is time to panic a little bit in Carolina. Because I think Baker Mayfield is a good quarterback. He has proven that. He led the Cleveland Browns to the playoffs just a couple years ago. The crappy Cleveland Browns, right? Yes, I know they had a pretty good team. Yada, 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 right? But if they start 0-3, they might start the season 0-7. This week they play New Orleans Saints at home. Then they got the Cardinals at home. Not a very good Cardinals team, but they're still the Cardinals, right? And then they're at home again versus the San Francisco 49ers. A much improved San Francisco 49ers team with Jimmy G at the helm. And then they travel to LA to take on the Rams, and they're back at home versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they start 0-3, they're going to go 0-7. They are going to go 0-7, and I can hear it now. The media is like, oh, Baker Mayfield's trash. They messed up, yada, yada, yada. Well, if he's so trash, why is he starting over a $17 million quarterback? If he's so trash, why is he starting right now? Over, yes, I know, what's his face got hurt. He's on the IR. Carroll, right? Like, I get it. But if they start 0-3, they'll go 0-7. So if Baker Mayfield and the Carolina Panthers start 0-3, they will then go 0-7. Not because they're a bad team. Not because CMC got hurt. Not because Baker Mayfield isn't the guy. Not because Robbie Anderson is not doing his thing. It's because of Matt Rule. Matt Rule just is not a very good coach. Let's just be honest. What has he done for us? He hasn't had one winning season in the NFL. I believe he is 300 as a coach. I should have looked it up before, but I believe he is 300 or 400 as a coach. Any other team, you are getting fired after the third year. This is his fourth year, right? Fourth or fifth year. It is time to put up or shut up, Matt Rule. So, to complete the statement, if the Carolina Panthers go 0-2, then they will go 0-7. At that point, Matt Rule will then lose his job. There's a double then for you. If they go 0-2 or 0-3, lose to the Saints this week, they'll go 0-7, then Matt Rule will be gone. Urban Meyer will be waiting for him. Thank you for checking out that man-hour clip. Be sure to hit the subscribe and like button and below, and of course, share this with a couple friends. But if you like what you just saw, click right here to check out our latest video, and of course, click right here to subscribe. And as always, Man Hour Nation, rise up.